Hello everyone, and here we go then, the final JDQ of the week. It is Friday the 15th of August. How have you done this week? Are you like Joan last week and on for a perfect 25 points, 5 points each day? Or are you having a mixed bag? Whatever the score, however you are doing. And I am always on the leaderboard, so it is great to see so many of you using Quiz Hub and popping your scores on there, because it helps me as well. You'd be surprised how much it actually does help, because there are times when I write a quiz and go, that's really hard, and then look at the scores and go, okay, it's not that hard, it is a lot easier than I maybe thought. So it does really help when you add your scores on there, because it gives me a proper average of how people are getting on across the board, you know, whether people are scoring low or high. It does really help. So please, thank you very much for those of you who have been adding your scores. For the rest of you who haven't, get involved. Add your scores onto Quiz Hub. I'll give you more details at the end of the quiz. But it is Friday the 15th of August, so let's get into your questions then for today. 5 questions as always. These are great. There's an absolute mixed bag of questions today. But let's start then with this. Question number 1. Suddenly Seymour is a song from which musical? So Suddenly Seymour is a song from which musical? Question number 2. In which year did the major fire at Windsor Castle take place? Queen Elizabeth II described it as a annus horribilis. That wasn't actually in the original question. I'm just adding that as a clue. What year did the major fire at Windsor Castle take place? Yeah, I probably should have included that, to be fair. What year did, in the same year, Queen Elizabeth II described it as a annus horribilis. Question number 3. Who was UK Prime Minister for the majority of World War II? So who was UK Prime Minister for the majority of World War II? Question number 4. Which band's songs are used as the theme tunes to the CSI TV series? So which band's songs are used as the theme tunes to the CSI TV series? And your final question for today and for the week as well, number 5. Of the colours of the rainbow, which one comes last alphabetically? So of the colours of the rainbow, which one comes last alphabetically? There we go. That's your 5 for today. How do you think you did? Well, we will find out together after Dave counts us down from 5 to 0. So there, you've got that time. Make sure you've got all your answers written down or locked away in your brain. When I come back after Dave, I'll go through your answers. See you after this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Dave. Right, let's see how you did with the final JDQ of the week. Question number 1. Suddenly Seymour is a song from which musical? It is Little Shop of Horrors. I apologize, right? I've just realized if you're watching on YouTube, my nose looks very wet. I've got hay fever and the grass has just been cut and I need to blow my nose, and I've just noticed now it looks horrendous. So apologies if you are watching on YouTube and I'm putting you off your breakfast. I'll blow my nose in a minute. Question number 2. What year did the major fire at Windsor Castle take place? And the year that Queen Elizabeth II described as a annus horribilis, it was 1992. Question number 3. Who was UK Prime Minister for the majority of World War II? It was Sir Winston Churchill. Number 4. Which band's songs are used as the theme tunes to the CSI series? Who are you? Who? It is the Who. And your final question today, question number 5. Of the colours of the rainbow, which one comes last alphabetically? Yellow. Red and yellow and pink. I mean, to be fair, there's a new version of it that Jack's been singing at the minute. It's really confused me. So there we go. Yeah, yellow, your final answer. So that is all of your questions for today, Friday the 15th of August. Your tiebreaker question for competitive players and adding your score to Quiz Hub is this. How many songs by The Who have made the UK top 40 singles chart? So how many songs by The Who have made the UK top 40 singles chart? As always, nearest to it gets the point for competitive players to add your score to the global leaderboard of Quiz Hub. So head on over if you are new to the quiz or want to get involved in the global leaderboard. Head on over to quizhub.co.uk. Register yourselves an account if you've not been on there before. So just a username, email address and password. And then when you're in, go to add score stroke profile. I need to update that actually. Go to add score stroke profile. It might just say profile because I might have updated it by now by the time you get to watching and listening to this. But yeah, go to your profile, click on the add score button, and then make sure you select a JDQ and the right date and add your score in there. But you do need an answer to the tiebreaker because that's what separates the leaderboard. And the JDQ players are absolutely brilliant because they really do use the tiebreaker, have an answer even if they've no idea, and it's great to see that you guys are doing it in the right way, unlike the rabble of JVQ on a Thursday and Saturday. Right, how many songs by The Who made the UK top 40 singles chart? 24. Yep, 24 have made the top 40 in the UK singles chart. So there we go then. That is all of your questions for this week. Another JDQ week, all nicely wrapped up and done for you. I'll be back next week along with Dave with another 25 questions spread across the 5 days for you. So yeah, join us again next week. Don't forget, share your scores. You can also go back if you've got a list of your Quiz Hub scores. If you've got a list of your JDQ scores over the last, whether it's been this week or, since JDQ started, you can go back and add all of your scores in. You just have to pick the right date for them. And you can add, you can retrospectively add your scores to the leaderboard. You might suddenly find yourself jump straight to the top of the leaderboard. Who knows? So yeah, you don't have to just get involved from today. If you can go back and add all your scores in and get involved, or you just get involved from today. Entirely up to you. Try again. Me and Dave will be back tomorrow. I'm going to go now. Me and Dave will be back tomorrow. No, we won't. Not back tomorrow. We're back on Monday with another 5 questions. As always, I'm going because I've lost my train of thought. I will see you all soon. Thanks as always for playing, and I'll be back next week. As always then, take care. Stay safe.